Good morning, boys and girls. Happy Monday. Today we are going to continue with time, but we're going to learn elapsed time. What is elapsed time? Well, elapsed time is how much time has passed between two given times. So once again, elapsed time is how much time has passed between two given times. So for example, soccer practice begins at 5 o'clock and it lasts an hour and 15 minutes. At what time does it end? That's elapsed time, from one time to another. So let's see if we can answer this. The best way to do it, boys and girls, is with two clocks. So I have to draw, since I only have one big clock, I drew another one. So we'll put the first clock on 5 o'clock. All right, so here we have 5 o'clock. Soccer practice begins at 5 o'clock. Now, it lasts 1 hour and 15 minutes. The way to do this, boys and girls, the key here, to make it easy, is to do the hours first. We always do the hours first. So think, what is 1 hour after 5 o'clock? Just think, what number comes after 5? 6. So 1 hour after 5 o'clock is 6 o'clock. So we now have, so far, we now have 6 o'clock. From 5 o'clock all right, so we went from 5 o'clock, 1 hour, to 6 o'clock. Now, next, we need 15 minutes. So think, we're at 6 o'clock, and let's put this one at 6 as well. And now we need 15 more minutes. Remember how we count minutes by what? By fives. So we begin 5, 10, 15. So what time is it? 5, 10, 15. So if you said 6:15, you are correct. So let's make that a little longer. Make this one a little shorter. 6:15. So soccer practice begins at 5 and it lasts 1 hour. 1 hour after 5 is 6, and 15 more minutes would be 6:15. See, it's not that difficult, boys and girls. Always remember to do the hours first. Just think, what's 1 hour after 12 o'clock? 1 o'clock. What's 1 hour after 1 o'clock? 2 o'clock. What's 1 hour after 2? 3 o'clock. So we always do the hours first, and then we do the minutes. Let's try another one. All right, let's say, let's begin at 7:30. How about that? We'll begin at 7:30. Here is 7:30. And let's say that we're going to have our piano class. And the piano class lasts 45 minutes. If it begins at 7:30, what would be 45 more minutes? It lasts for 45 minutes. All right, so we have 7:30. Clock begins at 7:30, and we have to count 45 minutes. Do we have to go another hour? No, because 45 minutes is less than an hour. So we count by 5, because we're counting minutes. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, and 45. So what time does that put us in? 8:15. We started at 7:30, we counted by 5s, 45 minutes, and we landed at 8:15. Let's put our answer down for this one here, which was 6:15. That was for our soccer practice. And so that basically is how we do elapsed time. We're going to practice some today, and we'll be practicing again tomorrow. Let's look at book page 291 in your textbook, and let's do a few together. All right, look at number 1. We're going to work on page 291. We're going to do numbers 1 through 27. But let's look at number 1. And let's just put it, let me erase this here so we can do a few from our book before we get started. And don't worry if you're a little confused the first day, because this sometimes can take a little bit of time to get used to it. So don't worry if at first, page 291, let's put our page down. All right, number 1. It says, what time will it be in 15 minutes? That's pretty easy. So we begin with 3:30. They show you 3:30 and they ask you, what time will it be in 15 minutes? So again, only minutes, they don't ask us hours, so we simply count by 5s. If it's 3:30, we count by 5s. 5, 10, 15. So what time is it now? 3:45. Good job, boys and girls. So our first answer would be 3:45. All right, let's do number 5. Let's try to do one from each section there. Okay, well, I'll skip over to 5 and then you can work on 2, 3, and 4 later. Let's go to 5 so we can do a couple different ones. Look at number 5. It says, what time will it be in 2 hours? All right, boys and girls, and it begins at 6:30. Here we are at 6:30. What time will it be in 2 hours? Nothing. We're going to add an hour to 6:30. So what would be 1 hour after 6:30? See, we're going to go 1 whole hour. That's 60 minutes. And voila, 7:30. So what's 1 hour after 6:30? 7:30. What's another hour after 7:30? 8:30. See that? And so 2 hours after 6:30 would be 8:30. That would be the next section by hours. So remember, boys and girls, hours are simple. If you start at 1 hour would be 2. If it's 2:30, another hour would be 3:30. If it's 2:45, 1 hour would be 3:45. All right, let's do one more. Let's do number 9. Let's skip over to number 9. Put some brackets here so we know. All right, number 9 says, what time will it be in 1 hour and 20 minutes? All right, so we begin at 1:10. Okay, at 1:10. Here's 1:10. All right. What's 1 hour and 20 minutes? Let's do the hours first. What's 1 hour after 1:10? 2:10. Very good, boys and girls. Remember, 1 hour, you keep the same minutes and you just add 1 more to the hour. So 1:10, another hour would be 2:10. So let's go to 2:10. Another hour would be 2:10. And now they asked us for 20 minutes. So we're at 2:10 and we have to count 20 minutes by 5s. So we will. Let me hold the minute hand. 5, 10, 15, 20. So where did we land? At 2:30. Correct. So number 9 is 2:30. All right, boys and girls, we did one at the beginning of each section. And then the same thing is what we're going to do as we move on. In number 13, they tell us where we start and where we end, and then we just have to figure out how much time in between. So that is elapsed time. Elapsed time is the time in between 2 other times. We're going to practice today. We'll work on your textbook. Tomorrow we're also going to practice, and we're going to practice again tomorrow, Tuesday. We're going to practice again on Wednesday. So we're going to practice for a while. But remember, you always do the hours first and then the minutes. All right, boys and girls, and I will see you again very soon this week. Bye.